So you're the type of athlete who is getting sick once in a while and you're completely stopping your training for a full week, losing your whole progress that you did in the last 1 to 2 months. And that's a huge problem. So today we're going to talk about sickness and training and how you can actually get your training so beneficial while being sick that you can just completely crush your PRs like I did in the last 4 sessions. Basically, you can see all the videos right here. Every single video that I'm showing to you right now on this screen is a PR while being sick. I was sick from last Wednesday basically, and today I'm filming this video on Thursday. So exactly 1 week from now, I'm still a little bit of sick. I'm just at the end of it. But basically, every single session that I had while still being sick, I was able to either one, making progress, breaking PRs, still feeling okay about it. And in this video today, I'm just going to help you understand how you can actually do it yourself and how to be able to literally take advantage of your sickness to just improving your training, or even better, to just not go backwards in your calisthenics journey. So when we're talking about sickness, and of course there is tons of reasons to getting sick, tons of just ways to being sick. You can be with a fever, you can be like coughing and things like that. But basically I will just go over things that are related not only to the sickness but to your problems and why you are not really able to progress or to train while being sick. So basically, when you are sick, you have three ways to go for it. You can either rest day, you can either lie day, or normal training. And when I'm saying normal training, I'm talking about literally PRs and literally doing something new in your training and be able to actually just use the sickness, not really to your advantage, but I will actually just become stronger from it, okay? And this is not something that you have to check, but tomorrow I'm going to do a Maltese session, so you can just follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. You can just see the stories. I will probably be able to come back tomorrow the strongest that I've been in Maltese after a full week of sickness. So how I can actually do it, it's just because I know how to do it. I know how to apply the steps and the right methods to take my sickness, not only to stay me in place in the calisthenics journey, but to take me forward and to skyrocket my progress. So basically you can take it to either one of these solutions. Now, there are some times that I'm going to take it for a rest day and literally just not do any sessions at all. But this is only and literally only if you're feeling like you can't go out of bed. And most of the time when you're being sick, you're just telling it to yourself in your mind. You're telling yourself, oh, I'm being sick, I can't really do anything, I can't go out from my bed, I can't do my walk, I can't eat. Most of the time you're just saying it to you in your head. Of course, if that's the case for you, then of course just take a rest day, stop eating, do a 24 hours fast, you will feel way better about it. But most of the time, you're just saying to yourself in your head right from the start that I can't really train today. Okay, so thoughts coming like I can't train today, I'm feeling too weak. Okay, feeling too weak. And these type of thoughts. Now, this type of thoughts, I know them. Like, I seriously know them. I remember when I was sick while being in high school and taking like a day off, I was always telling these thoughts constantly in my head. Not related to calisthenics. I was not training at that time. But I was saying these thoughts to myself even when I've not felt that way. And what literally happens? These thoughts becomes your new reality. Okay? So even if it's not true, but you're saying to yourself, oh, I'm sick, I can't do anything right now, I can't even go out of bed, after 1 to 2 hours, it will just become a reality. Basically, that's how it works. in in this dimension. Basically, if you don't know it, then you should try to research it. But basically, you're holding yourself back when you're saying to yourself these thoughts. So the first thing that I want you to do when you're being sick is to stop thinking about what you are going to feel if you will train, and just try to train and see how it feels. Just do the opposite. Instead of thinking what will happen if you will train, try to train and then understand how do you feel. This is the first thing, and it will blow your mind the next time that you will be sick. Because basically, that's the first thing that I've done to myself in the morning of Friday, which I wanted to train for the Maltese. I didn't sleep at all at night. Basically, I was 9 hours in my bed, which is just behind the camera, and literally my Garmin said to me like my sleep score is 30 out of 100. I literally didn't sleep at night. I was always waking up, and I didn't really knew what's wrong. But one thing that I knew is that I have a Maltese session on Friday, and I want to train. If you don't want to train, then this is your problem in your journey and not about the sickness. But if you do want to train, then all you have to do is to say to yourself, okay, I have a training day. Let's wait till the hour of this training and let's see what is going to happen. And that's literally what you have to do. So instead of just feeding yourself with negative thoughts, I don't want you to just be on a regular thought, okay, if you understand what I'm saying, but I want you to take it to a positive side. How do you do it? Let's crash the session today. Okay, that's one example. Okay, it can also be something like, let's see, okay, I'm feeling good enough to train. And as we said earlier, what is going to happen if you will actually feed your mind and your brain these thoughts? They will literally become a reality. As you probably saw, like you probably said, yo, he's actually right. When I'm saying to myself, I can't train today, I'm feeling too weak, it will just happen. So the same goes around if you're doing your positive thoughts. So that's the first thing that you should try to do the next time that you're sick, is to try to think positively about the situation and to literally try to think about you're going to make a regular session today and to smash your PRs. So that's the first thing that you want to do. And right now we eliminated the fact that you want to go for a rest day. Of course, as I said earlier, if you're having a really hard time to go out from bed, you're literally having headaches, you have a fever over 38 degrees, then of course you should take it as a rest day. Your body just gives you the signal to just rest. But most of the time it's not like that, and you should take advantage of it. Now you want to understand whether you want it to be a light day, which we can call it like a deload, or you want to make it a normal training day and you want to smash your PRs. And that's something really important, because even when it's a normal training day, it's all about smashing 1-2 PRs and finish the session. This is something really important. We will talk about it. But right now, let's talk about when you should be taking it to a light day. Now, of course, it's really hard to understand, especially as a beginner, if you should go for a normal day and do a PR, or going for a light day and a deload. That's why there is a thing called a coach in calisthenics. Something like what I'm doing with my clients. I'm helping them not only with the programming, but I'm also guiding them and helping them solving the right problems and to give them the right solutions. So if that's something that you're having problem with, you know where to find me. But basically, what you should be trying to do either way, okay, is to do your warm-up and see what's going on. Whether it's a light day, whether it's a normal training day, you want to just do your warm-up, shut up, like do your warm-up and see what's going on. You can't really understand how your body feels unless you actually trying. And what happens on Friday is that I realized that I'm doing my warm-up and I haven't slept well at night. I felt like I have some coughings. The sickness haven't been over yet. Sorry about that. But basically I had some coughings while doing the sets, like the warm-up sets. I have some hard time to just feel like I'm flying with Maltese wristband. So I realized that it might be taken into a lie day. But if you remember what I talked with you about, the positive thoughts on the rest day, you should do the same when you understand that it's going to be a lie day or a training day. Because what actually separates a lie day from a training day is most of the time just the PRs and the sets. So the number of sets. Basically, that's how it is in a deload. If you know about programming, you probably know that all you are doing in a deload is just reducing the number of sets so your body will be less fatigued and of course taking a little bit not close to failure, sorry. But basically, all you have to do is to try your sets and understand if you have enough capacity to go for sets after set after set, exercise after exercise. That's basically it. So that's what I've done in the Maltese. I came into the session, even after the bed warm-up, I felt heavy. I felt like I'm having some ankle weights, literally, on my legs. That's literally how I felt. But I didn't really care. And I thought positively, what is the easiest PR that I can smash today in this session, even though that I'm not feeling that good? I could try to do a Maltese press, but basically that's a full crazy PR. That's like my main goal for this year, which I'm actually going to achieve by this month, by May. But basically, what I've thought about is to do a 7 seconds to press with medium band. And this is one of the sets that you saw right here at the start of the video, because as I said earlier, I showed all the PRs that I've done while being sick. So I realized that the easiest PR that I'm going to do, the easiest way to progressive overload, even in this hard day or shitty day when I can't really train, is the 7 seconds to press with the medium band. I could try to do 4 presses with the medium band. I could try to do 2 presses to a dead stop to another 1 press. Basically, I could have done some things like that, but I realized that the easiest way for me to actually make a full PR is to just do the 7 seconds to press. I was confident about it and I just got it. And that's it. I literally crushed the light day and made it a normal training. So literally all I've done is coming into the session with the regular thought that it's either going to be a light day or a normal training. And even after the warm-up, I thought positively. I tried to think, what is the easiest PR that I can make so it will feel like a normal training day? And then I got the 7 second to press and actually did it, new PR. Maybe tomorrow we will go for 8 seconds, for example. But what I'm trying to showcase you is that after this set, I made another PR, okay? What I've done is, I am not really sure, but it was probably something like 2 seconds, press, 1 second, press, and again it was with the medium band. Okay, something like that. Again, the video was right here at the start of the video. But I made another PR, which literally makes it a regular training session. Even though that I haven't slept at night and my Garmin put me at 30 out of 100 in the sleep score and I didn't feel well in the warm-ups, I try to think positively as much as I can, and that's literally changed the whole calisthenics session. That's literally it. And what happened afterwards? I tried to go for another PR and I couldn't. So what we're doing where we're failing a set, that probably just means that our body can't go for more than that. So all I've done in that session was some sets around these 7 seconds to press, for warm-up. Basically, it was just like gradually increasing. So the last 2 sets before the 7 seconds to press were like a 3 seconds to press and a 5 seconds to press. So you can count it as a main work. And then I've done the 2 seconds to press, and then I failed a set, and then I did some regular work and the dumbbell flies, and that's it. So I reduced the number of sets, as you could probably understand. So this session was both a PR, and it also felt like a deload, because as I was reducing the number of sets, which just means that my body can recover, even better for the next multi-session, which is going to happen tomorrow. So, sorry about it. So that's literally it. I literally just combined the light and the training day, because basically in Friday was like the biggest, like the hardest day of the sickness. And that's why it was literally the hardest to do everything regularly. But, for example, on Saturday, the day afterwards, I was able to train front lever regularly. Okay, so not really regularly, but I was able to smash my PRs. Again, the whole videos were on this side of the screen at the start of the sessions. I made like 4 full PRs, basically just like a normal training day, while being sick, while not sleeping at night. Again, the sleep score was like 50 out of 100, but it was so easy to just positively thinking about what is going to happen, and I've literally got it. Now, again, let's jump for Tuesday. Tuesday was 2 days ago, and I had a plan session, and the sickness still didn't over and was actually not really going, it wasn't like going backwards, but it stayed the same between Saturday to Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I started the plan session, and again, do your warm-up and see what's going on. And then I realized I wanted to do 20 seconds of full planche hold. That should be the video for this week. It should have been like 10 seconds to 20 seconds full planche hold, but we will save that for next planche session. But I realized that I can't really do the 20 seconds full planche hold. So I thought, again, what is the easiest PR that I can do? And I thought about it, and then I thought, okay, let's go for the 9 seconds to press. 9 seconds hold, to press in planche. Literally just didn't count as good, and did on the first set 8 seconds to a press. Okay, so not really a PR, but matched PR. So I thought to myself, how can I actually make it a PR? Okay, let's do another set of 8 seconds to press. Okay, so what I've done is to, instead of going for like the regular PR, I got my first 9 seconds to press, I did 8 seconds to press x3. So literally a volume PR, and this is actually something crazy. 8 seconds to press for 3 sets in a row in a full planche. That's something that I couldn't even dreamed about 3 months ago, or even 2 months ago, or even 1 month ago. I made such a huge progress. Again, I made a full video about my planche journey in the last 90 days, which I literally 5x my progress. You can check it on the channel. It's literally a full video. But basically, I've done a volume PR, but I wasn't satisfied. I wanted to do a literal PR. So I thought, what is going to be an easier PR to actually do? I could take, for example, 6 presses. Okay, never done 6 presses, I can try. But I was thinking, no, I'm sick. Why should I really do the 6 presses? If I can go, all I have to do is like to do a V on a single PR. So I decided to go for the 6 seconds to 2 presses. And again, I just miscounted it. I did 5 seconds, 2 presses, which again, it's a matched PR, which is beautiful. So I thought, okay, maybe I can just go for another 5 seconds to 2 presses and make a volume PR, but I've already done it. So I literally just told to myself, told to my mind, to my brain, that I'm going to literally do the 6 seconds to 2 presses, and literally just got it. So basically made a full PR, regular PR, and then finished this planche session on 5 sets. Normally I'm doing close to 10. So again, I reduced the number of sets and I've got PR. So basically it was half a deload, half a normal session. If you remember, on the front lever, it was a regular session. So it depends basically on the day. But that's why you're doing your warm-up, you're shutting up your mind, and you see what's going on with your body. And that's literally it. The last day, like yesterday, okay, I done a full front lever session, made so many PRs. It felt like a regular training session, and I just realized that basically it's all in my mind. Everything that I'm telling to myself is in my mind. Everything that you are saying to yourself, oh, I will just take it as a light day, I will just take it as a rest day because I'm literally sick. You don't want it hard enough. Here, I just said it, you don't want it hard enough. That's literally the only solution. You don't want it hard enough, you don't want it hard enough. You have to actually listen to it and to hear that phrase. Because if you're giving yourself excuses, it's literally excuses. Okay, wanted to make sure that I'm just writing it the right way. You're literally making yourself excuses that's killing your gains in calisthenics. And the only way that you will be able to take your excuses outside of the equation and be able to do the right decisions and to take your calisthenics journey to the next level is to walk with someone who can guide you. And that's exactly why I'm here. So if you're really serious about your calisthenics journey and you want to take it to the next level, only if you're really serious about it. If you're not, if when I say the phrase that you don't want it hard enough, you told to yourself, yeah, I probably don't want it hard enough, so don't message me. But if you're really serious about your calisthenics journey and you want to take it to the next level, then click on the link on my Instagram below, DM me, and I will check if you're a good fit for my online coaching team, because basically each and every student of mine is taking their journey to the next level, and he's changing not only his calisthenic journey but also his life basically. So if you really want it that bad, you know where to find me. And that's literally it. Thank you for watching this video. If it was really helpful for you and you found it useful, you right now understand how to train while being sick and actually take advantage of it, then one, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment me down below what is your approach of being sick but actually taking advantage of it. And if you don't have that approach, then let me know what is the most important thing that you got from this video. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.